Howdy y'all, good to see you here on the Mr. Dig channel. So as I was coming into the landfill, I saw the Rotochopper shredder up here and I freaked out and I panicked because I thought they were working on it. We've got the big Rotochopper show happening Wednesday. Today is Monday. So anyway, I freaked out because I thought the shredder was down, which is the last thing that we need right now. But wanted to give you guys a landfill update. I know we've been doing a lot of just random content here lately. I still don't have internet at the house. Hopefully today they're gonna have it back up. But I tell y'all what, the amount of shingles that has been coming in this landfill lately from the hurricane damage is absolutely incredible. And if you watched any of the past videos, you know we were way over there the last time I filmed up here. But the amount of just, like I said, shingles, but just demo material that's been coming in too has been absolutely insanity here lately. Here's a fella got another load of shingles. As y'all can imagine, the amount of roofs that were damaged during the storm is off the charts. I mean, there's gonna be months and months and months of roofing material coming in here, as well as just, you know, people that had to demo their whole entire homes. So just to give you guys your bearings, here's the ramp coming up to the landfill. Again, we were several hundred feet over there the last time that I filmed up here. Now we just got this one little area right here. They're dumping all the shingles right here in this designated area. All the C and D material is going back there. We're slowly encroaching upon ourselves and working towards the ramp. And then probably next week, we're either gonna have to get on top of the trash that you see there or go down to the new cell. I'm not sure which decision Aaron has made just yet. And another thing that's been coming in by the truckloads, as you can imagine, is electrical wire from all the down poles that we've had. So we've got this 30-yard full of wire, and then the guys have been stockpiling over here just a tremendous amount. Having to do a clutch readjustment on the truck, that's what they were working on up here, but I sure did freak out there for a second thinking my shredder had gone down. We got that 20-yard full of electrical wire. Then let's look at the spools and the broken poles. I mean, it's just craziness. If y'all remember in one of the recent videos, I told you they had 8,000 telephone poles broken here in just in our local area. So we're trying to go through this, get all the wire out so we can recycle it. Of course, the metal will come out, and then the poles will more than likely feed through the shredder at a later time. Holy moly, look at the wire, y'all. Goodness gracious, that is nuts. I mean, it's just pile after pile after pile. Look at this monster stuff over here. Man, oh man. And a lot of these poles that are still somewhat good, we'll save these and use them for fence posts or what have you on down the road. I expect this volume of waste to continue coming for at least 6 months, maybe up to a year. And as you can see, people are bringing waste in whatever vehicles they can find. We've got a United Rentals truck down there. There's our good friends with Thompson Wrecking with a big 50 or 60-yard trailer dump. Oh, and while we're up here, let me show you guys this. So here is Aaron's pile of junk that we're gonna run through the shredder this coming Wednesday. So we're gonna run that old fiberglass boat through it, some refrigerators, mattresses, car toys, you name it. And of course, I'm gonna do the best I can to film during Wednesday's event for you. I know I'm gonna be busy hopping around, jumping around, but it's gonna be a really cool show. And now will be a good time to hit that notifications bell so you'll know when that video comes out. Some of the Rotochopper crew is coming in tonight. I think the majority of them will be coming in tomorrow, and then we just got to cross our fingers that everything goes well for the demo. I will ride you back there right now. We'll kind of look around. Man, we have got a cluster up here. I hate it when we get in this tight spots. There's our buddy Antonio and Marco, and we've got a truck fixing to back up in front of us, so I got to try to get out of here real quick. Hey, my man. Oh, goodness. All right, let's back up a little bit. Get out of his way so we don't get run over. These guys do a fantastic job up here of directing everybody around, and whenever it gets tight up in here, it just gets super stressful. I hate it, but it is what it is. All right, had to find me a hat. It's a little breezy out here this morning. The weather's supposed to be good for Wednesday, so that's a positive. I think it's going to be a little bit warm, maybe 84 degrees. Hopefully it'll stay overcast like it is today so people won't get too hot. But here's where we are going to have the Rotochopper field day. So we're over here at our composting and chipping facility, which we named Gringo Recycling. We're gonna have the tents and all set up there on the concrete pad, so the guys are trying to get that cleaned up. Parking is gonna be all down in kind of this area. And so we're gonna shut down the loading dock operations for tomorrow and Wednesday so we can get everything set up. The Rotochopper guy called me while we was driving over here to the composting yard, said he should be coming through the gate any minute with the prototype L2. So if you remember that one, that's the big 1200 horsepower black awesome shredder. So excited to have that in the lineup. We're gonna have, of course, our 75 DK shredder, our B66 grinder, our MC266 truck grinder, the 206 trommel screen, the 365 stacker, oh, and the go bagger here. So what we're going to attempt to do is have everything in a nice circle kind of pattern. So folks, it'll be about 100 people or so. So folks can start right here. I think we're going to do the B66 grinder right here, the B66L, which is the big one. On the back side of that pile, we're going to grind through some trees and stumps. The shredder is going to be set up here to run through some pallet material. The go bagger is going to be set up kind of over here by the tent area, so after lunch we can do a little bagging demonstration. And the 75 DK shredder during lunch will move from this spot over to the other side of the road, and that's where we're going to put the boat through and all of the junk that Aaron has stockpiled. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, dude. So big shout out to all the guys here at Gringo. They've got the yard looking really clean, really nice, even though it is a little bit dusty. Crazy thing is, we haven't had rain since the hurricane, and I heard the guy on the news talking last night. He said this is going to be the driest October on record, so we haven't had rain for a solid month. Therefore, the guys have had the hoses out this morning, not only washing up some of the equipment, but just kind of spraying. Well, I don't think they've done it quite yet, but they're gonna spray out here in this open area so we don't have too much dust kicked up for the show. And I'm a little disappointed at our green waste pile, but here's what happened. So I really thought the trees and limb debris was gonna just come rushing in here and swamp us. However, a lot of it's still on the side of the road. Then what happened, of course, FEMA came in and designated locations for all the guys going around picking it up off the side of the road to take it to different dump sites, and Atomic is one of those sites. So we're going to go over there this afternoon, pick up the generators from Terry, and he said he has had a massive load of chips coming in. Hey, look what just showed up, y'all. Don't y'all be tearing up nothing today, Brandon. Place looks good up here, man. Y'all done a good job.
Let's get there.
Your old friend just pulled through the gate.
I missed her.
She's back for a short time, but she's back.
Oh man, thought we were gonna keep
I wish. My main man, Mark. How the heck are you?
Good, how are you?
About time you bring my machine back to me.
All right. Hope you'll sign the paper this thing.
You loan me the money, I'll sign it. Hey, how's it going, buddy?
Good, how you doing?
Doing good. I'm Ryan.
I'm Joe.
Hey, good to meet you.
Saw
Oh
your
yeah,
day last week.
that's right. I remember now. Sorry, I got short-term
That's all right.
memory loss. How was the trip over? You didn't have to come very far, did you?
That wasn't bad at all.
Yeah?
It was just up from Augusta there.
Sweet. Well, we're glad you're here, man. We're gonna have us a good show here in a day or two, I hope.
I'm looking forward to it.
Weather's nice, but it's dusty.
Yeah.
It's all get out, but hey, it's better than a hurricane. So
That is true.
we'll take it.
Yep.
All right, so our buddy Mark, he's just gonna leave the L2 on the trailer for today because really no reason to offload it. So, and then tomorrow will be the real day when we're up here, like walking around, trying to get all of our ducks in a row, getting everybody, you know, accustomed to what's gonna happen and trying to get a flow of the actual show for Wednesday. Man, that is one pretty machine though. Wish we could keep her. So as you heard Mark say, the L2 was here in Augusta. They were demoing it for another company, and obviously, well, we don't need it, sadly, because again, all the wood has gone to designated FEMA dump sites. So we're just kind of waiting to see what local government is going to do, what FEMA's going to do, you know, because they're going to have to grind up all the material that they're stockpiling at these different sites, whether we, you know, take the chips in or whether we help with the grind. Nobody really knows just yet. Looks good up here, Bubba. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a little dust control for sure. And then if you need me to, I can bring my backpack. Do we have a backpack blower up here?
We have a little handheld one that'll probably get us by.
Okay, I've got my backpack one I can bring up.
Yeah,
tomorrow we can blow the concrete off real good.
Yeah, do the whole thing.
Yeah.
With the backpack blower.
All right, I like it. All right, well, I feel pretty good with the progress the guys have made up here getting the site cleaned off. I've got to go to an appointment with the damn accountant. Go see how much money we got to give Uncle Sam and get depressed. So that's no fun. But then this afternoon, we're going to go over and see Terry at Atomic, get 2 generators that we need to run the little speaker system over here. So I'll see you guys over at Atomic Sand. Well, y'all, I am officially depressed now. Anytime you want to get depressed, just go have a meeting with your accountant and let them know how much you've got to pay in taxes. But anyhow, we're not gonna get into politics or finances. We're out here at Atomic Sand now. My buddy Terry just had generators. We just hooked them up to the truck. Oh, and there, if y'all can see it, right there, there's the helicopter. He's been flying all down the power lines here locally, trimming old dead trees and blowing over trees from the hurricane. But here's what we got going on, folks. We've got a lot of chips coming into Atomic Sand right now. So this is all ground up material from the hurricane waste. Not exactly sure where they are grinding it up, but a lot of it is going to come here, and we're going to use it to kind of reclaim a little bit of the land here. As you can see, Eric, I think, is on the bulldozer. Then we're going to use it going up the side slope over there, and basically wherever we can to utilize this material. And then the beauty of it too, what we don't use, we can stockpile it, and then we can truck it back to Gringo to use as mulch, or who knows, with the amount of material that's going to be coming into this place over the next few months, maybe up to a year or more. I mean, it's a lot of material. You know, we may even redirect some of the trucks over there, but I don't have the room nor the permission to stockpile the material over at Gringo just yet. So what we got to do, we've got to have a disaster relief permit either through the state or DOT or the county in order to stockpile this material here. So that's what we've done here at Atomic. These guys right here, I don't know how many trucks are on in this area right now, but I would imagine it's quite a few. They got these belt fed trailers just bringing the chips in, and again, we're just kind of spreading them out to the best of our ability right now. Howdy, how you do, sir? Good, how are you? Doing good. That's slick right there, Justin. I like that. How long does it take you to unload?
What, 4 minutes?
4 minutes.
4? That's it?
That's it.
Wow.
Throw it right off there.
Man, that is slick. I like that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we're building up some land out here, bro. But we got plenty more holes.
When I first started, you got more spots for it.
Yeah, down here and up on that hill, I have one spot.
All right.
Keep it coming.
All right, we'll keep it going. Money for everybody.
That's it.
Appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir, bro. We'll see you tomorrow.
Nice to meet you too, bud.
You going back?
So, of course, we can't push it actually into the water, so we're just going to follow this road right around here, build the road up, and eventually work our way over there, like I said before, so we can use some of this as reclamation material, make that slope nice and pretty. As this stuff breaks down, we can get some seed on it, get some erosion control, so it should work out good on all accounts. Yeah, I think you're doing the right thing. Just follow the perimeter right around the pond, and we'll keep working our way over there. And I'd like to get to work on that slope a little bit, you know, try to get it bladed down before we put this on there. But a lot of that slope's already ready, so we could you know, we could immediately, if we can get the trucks around there, we could go ahead and cap that that slope with the mulch and let it start breaking down, get some grass on it. This is gonna work out beautiful, man. There he goes. I don't know how well y'all can see him. That's his big old long cable and saw. That's a cool gig right there. Dangerous gig, but cool gig nonetheless. We've got our 2 generators hooked up to the truck. I wanted to walk over to the plant real quick and just show you guys a little bit of what the hurricane did to the plant. Nothing too bad, nothing irreparable, but that wind, I'm sure, was howling coming through this mine site. And the sun's finally starting to come back. Here comes us another load of chips. So this old stacker, which is still good, it was upright. So the wind uprighted it, i.e. blew it over. That was really the only thing that got touched too bad. Other than our big stacker up here, I'll show you guys what it did in just a second once we get up there. And we're getting close to 5 o'clock, so I need to boogie back to the landfill, but you can tell the super stacker, I didn't turn the belt off for that. Go ahead and flushing the plant out with fresh water to get ready to run sand tomorrow. And then the only other thing that happened, this stacker that feeds the screener up there that comes from the main hopper, well, you can kind of see, if this building hadn't have been here, we could have been in a lot worse situation. But it was, you know, of course we had the chocks in, but that wind was coming through here so dang strong, it moved this whole stacker over, busted the window out in the electrical connex, and well, you can see is kind of got stuck right there. That could have been real bad though, had that building not stopped this thing, because that would have been a lot of weight going over. And then of course we were without power for about 2 weeks out here. Couldn't make any sand. Our stockpile has really dwindled down to a scary point. The dredge went down after we got power back. Winch motors on it, they just got them fixed today, so thank goodness. Knock on wood and fingers crossed, we're still able to make a little bit of sand right now, and we're just gonna have to build the stockpile back up. But all in all, in pretty good shape, and these chips I really think are gonna be a blessing coming in. Sand sales still haven't picked back up. A lot of our customers are up in Tennessee and North Carolina, and y'all know the devastation up there. Roads are still bad, trucks aren't able to make it down, so the chips coming in will provide us with a little bit of income to help subsidize the sand sales, as well as I've said before, it'll be a great reclamation material to help us with the reclamation responsibility that we have at Atomic Sand. Guys, I appreciate you watching. Give the video a thumbs up for me if you don't mind. Hit that notifications bell. Gonna have some really cool videos coming for you. Hopefully I have internet when I get back to the house. We shall see, but appreciate you guys' support on the channel here, and I'll see you on the next one.